Hope you guys are having a great Christmas. In this video, I want to talk about two amazing stocks that are sitting at incredible levels that also have an incredible dividend yield. So if you're going to be putting $100,000 in something like Pfizer, you're going to be getting 6% every year, guaranteed with dividends. On top of that, if you're buying the stock at these levels, which are pretty much 20-year lows, you can also get that amazing growth on the stock as well with a guaranteed dividend return. So I really want to go in depth in this video. It's going to be a very simple video talking about Pfizer and talking about Johnson & Johnson, just sitting at very, very nice level. Now, if you guys do enjoy content like this, subscribe with the notifications on. Trying to go for that 10,000 subscriber mark, and make sure to leave a like if you guys do enjoy content like this. And let's get started right over here. Now, I want to start with Pfizer over here because, man, Pfizer just looks good on the bigger picture. Take a look at the monthly time frame over here, each candle being a month, and we can see that Pfizer is sitting at 20-year lows. Okay, this is a 20-year level of support dating back from 2000, dating back to 1997. So I believe it's even more than 20 years. It's almost 3 decades. Okay, 30-year level of support. That is insane. Now, the interesting part is we only broke this support during the 2008 financial crisis. So this support is just massive. Take a look at how we respect this level of support. This was also the COVID level of support, the COVID low, and obviously the 2008 financial crisis was the only time. So the level of support here is just absolutely amazing. And if you're buying long term, we're talking about at least conservatively even like just a 17% move in like 2 months. Okay, 17% move in 2 months, and we're talking about a year out, 2 years out, we're talking 42%. We're talking about Pfizer being a very blue chip stock. Okay, this is a blue chip stock. They do pharmaceuticals, pretty much a monopoly. It has been around for many, many, many years. I'm taking a look at the chart. It has been around since 1968. So it is just a massive blue chip company, and buying at these levels are just amazing. Now, the dividend yield is even better. So not only can you snipe the bottom here and get potential 40% gains, but if you're going to be putting like 100K, we're talking about 6% yearly returns on just dividend alone. Okay, so if you're gonna be putting $26, we're talking about 43 cents every quarter on each share. So imagine if you have $100,000 in something like this, and you're getting 6%, and you can live off of those dividends, and then hopefully potentially sell your Pfizer stock in a year or so. Now, the next stock that I want to talk about here is Johnson & Johnson, another one of those pharmaceutical companies, and Johnson & Johnson also looks good taking a look at the weekly time frame. Now, Pfizer is the obvious clear winner, but even here on the weekly time frame, if you want to trade options, if you want to do a swing, Johnson & Johnson is looking good. So taking a look at the weekly time frame over here, we could see that this is a very much a 2018 support. It was a previous level of resistance, and now it has hit the level of support. One thing that I want to take a look at is the volume is just looking very interesting here. We've been getting a lot of high volume buys here at this level of support, and I'm going to be talking about that on the daily time frame once we switch over here. But the key thing is that we need to hold this level of support, and you have the stop loss close below the level of support. The past 2 weeks we have been holding this level of support, and if we take a look at the daily time frame, we can see that we really have been just trading sideways and consolidating. That is a good sign. As long as if we hold this level of support, we are going to be looking good. We cannot be below, 144, $145 here. But right now we're making this V shape. And then if we take a look at something like the volume, and then we can also take a look at the RSI. The RSI is also bottoming out. We can see this massive volume spike. This massive volume spike is very, very interesting right over here. Even with something like Pfizer, take a look at these volume spikes here on the bigger time frame. Whenever we hit a level of support like this, when we see a huge volume spike, that is meaning that we have a lot of trading activity at that zone. So Johnson and Pfizer are both looking good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hope you guys are having a great Christmas, and see you guys later, or see you guys in the Discord. Bye. Take care.